charities, Vaisnava publications, Vaisnava movies. You could say that anything interesting from any particular mission will get a banner there. If your banner is missing there, it's just because you didn't send it to us. It's not because we discriminated or favored one over the other. Because we don't go by the Google results, we go by who reports himself results. Because in Vina is totally non-discriminative. The only thing Vina will never publish is any negative outburst from any side towards Vaishnavism or amongst Vaishnavas, because that's not interesting to the world. But in this way, so if you have an interesting project of any kind, you want to invite people to your yearly Rasa Yatra function or whatever, put your banner up and it'll be in the next magazine, and it'll be a very enlivening magazine, because can you imagine a magazine completely full with advertisements of all the different missions and their devotional activities. You can send those banners in to our Vina email, and we'll go into the magazine. The deadline will be 1st of October. By the 1st of October will be the deadline to send any banners. And as a matter of fact, we will make many of the banners ourselves if we see something interesting. But you know, you lose out of sight certain things because it's just too much what's going on. And too many of the things. I'll give you one example. This deity maker of this little Prabhupada deity sitting behind me, I wasn't aware of him. And actually he made this beautiful Prabhupada murtis in Mayapur. So maybe some people want to have a Prabhupada murti in their temple, so they don't know where to get it. So here's another address. You want to get a Prabhupada murti? There is an address where you can get it. Like this, things like that. Or somebody's making Balaram Vedanas. Or some place is offering some information about deity worship. I just heard Krishna Chaitra Prabhu made a thesis for his master thesis on deity worship, which is available soon in other languages also. So things like that. Where do you find out that these things exist? This is a thing, like you may go to Krishna.com and you find a few things there, but you don't find everything. And what to speak of things which are not for sale, but which are interesting. And in our WVA work, we are more interested in the stuff which is available rather than what is for sale. Because those who are really selling something, they make their own efforts to inform others that it's available. But those things which are not for sale, people don't advertise usually. And then sometimes they just go unnoticed. And unnoticed, like I give you one example in this. These are the devotional artists. In our movement, that's why we started the Harmony School of Conscious Art in our mission. In our movement, they are the greatest talents of art around the world. I have seen, at least they can hold up to any artistic quality of any other branch of society. And those devotional artists generally go unnoticed. They're just known by their very small circle of friends and maybe their one temple, or Mayasaki and Atmarama, probably the outstanding names in the devotional art, and that's about it, you know. And you haven't heard about others. But there is amazing amount of good things. And art, as our Gurudev, my Gurudev Srila Prabhupada put it, and his Gurudev in his, when he made these dioramas, art can be utilized for spreading the Lord's glory. Like when I see Vishnu Maharaj's front in Mayapur, I must say it's the most beautiful front. Congratulations. I mean, such a nice preaching front as your temple. A lot of devotion and good artists went into there and really came out. I mean, it's just one temple, but that outstanding, when you come there, you see this, wow. What is this, you know? Now, maybe somebody else wants to do it. Where are the artists? How to find them? He knows.
Same artist.
Same artist. Made Prabhupada, just see. So there is the connection took place, no? So this is an example where we really want we really want to share what has been, because when you share things speed up. You get more momentum when you can take advantage of the experience of other Vaishnavas, and sometimes if you can utilize for your preaching what they have produced for another area of the world, which very often happens nowadays, sharing videos, like you must have all watched some of the videos Yadubar has made. He's a classic. Yadubar is a classic movie maker. Later on, I mean, nobody actually made again movies like he, but there are so many things which nowadays can be and can be shared. Clips on Prabhupada, devotional music, Srila Sridhar Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Prabhu Puri Maharaj. I mean, amazing stuff. Sadhu Sangha in the multimedia format. No, it's very good. But most people don't know that. Most people don't have it. So this is the kind of thing WVA wants to do. Promote the good stuff available. Is there any recordings available of Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj? If yes, where? Is there any recordings of the singing of Bhakti Rakshana Maharaj or of Niskinchana Krishnadas Babaji Maharaj? If yes, where? Well, on the CD-ROM, for example. You can get these great Vaishnavas singing their bhajan is right on the CD-ROM. So we have like collecting goodies, special things, like pictures. Like there's so many old pictures of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. Do you have a copy of that to print it in your new magazine? Probably not. We have it. You get it. We share it. It's a book, a bank of images and sounds available to all, because they belong to all. They belong so much to you or to or somebody else, the nectar of your Guru Varga, when you want to preach with it. That's WVA in practice. How to go on, how to make everybody participate. So in this same spirit, we are inviting you to put for the next magazine whatever you want to advertise from your mission. And this will not be the last magazine of this type, but we try to make a magazine which actually, like for example, Srila Bhakti Vallabh Tirtha Maharaj's video conferences which are going up regularly. Well, if you don't know, that's there. So we will have a banner of that so people can know how to link on for the next video chat. And so on. So now as a next interval, I want to request another speaker here, and this is Bhakti Swami Maharaj, that he may say something about a young sannyasi appreciation and how he sees the need of a WVA for the world. Pass on that.
So, in listening all the mentioned topics and impressions shared by the present respected devotees, we can see that there are many fields of experience, many fields of concerns, which are very individual. Like I was mentioning before, in the field of realities, we are surrounded in a field of different realities which are surrounding us. And we are trying to find out our way, we are trying to connect ourselves with the reality where we feel ourselves belonging to, where we feel ourselves inclined to. So the World Vaisnava Association, as we are coming here to discuss, is trying to unite us on our common platform. It means it's trying to emphasize the common realities which are there. Usually we see that there are many differences, coming from different cultural backgrounds, coming from different membership in different